In Toy Story 2, we hear the sad story of Jessie's original owner, Emily. She loved her, she grew up, she abandoned her, and Jessie never got over it. But who is Emily? Hi, I'm Peter C. Hayward, and I went frame by frame through Toy Story 2 and found some new evidence for a theory that people have been talking about for years. Emily is Andy's mum. When Andy's mum is cleaning up for the garage sale, she grabs a very old pair of roller skates. The same pair we see under Emily's bed. One of Andy's toys is a miniature version of Emily's car, and Emily has posters for a band called the Lemurs. During the garage sale, Andy's mum is getting rid of some cassettes for the Lemurs. And then there's the hat. Throughout the films, we see Andy in a cowboy hat. Jessie's hat. It's the same design, minus the white ribbon, but you can see a discoloration where the ribbon was. It's the exact same hat that Emily wears, just a little older. We do get a few shots of Emily and Andy's mum. Obviously her hair is a different colour, but Andy's mum changes her hair colour between Toy Story 2 and 3. That's right, Andy's mum canonically re-dyes her hair. I'm a 35-year-old man. The timeline is a little messy. The first film takes place in 1995 and Andy is around 6, so let's say he was born in 1989. Andy's mum could be anywhere from 25 to 45, which means she was born between 1950 and 1970. There are only two things during the montage that can help us really pin down a date. This poster for a show playing on the Toy Story 2 release date, and Emily's copy of Candyland, which is the 1978 edition. So the very earliest this scene could have taken place is 1978, which means she was born around 1960 and had Andy when she was 28 or so. That all makes sense. Except
2 words. Sputnik.
Woody's Roundup ended in 1957. That wouldn't matter, except she has a lot of branded merchandise from a show that went off the air 20 years ago. A clock, a lunchbox, learned guitar with Woody, a bullseye stick horse, even her ukulele is Woody's Roundup branded. So what's going on? Is Emily Andy's mum? Well, here's the boring answer, no. When you're making a movie, your priority isn't creating a perfectly cohesive universe where everything ties into everything else, it's telling a good story. Emily was exactly who she needed to be, the explanation for Jessie's fears. Andy's mum was exactly who she needed to be, a character who could move the plot along. That's why the timeline doesn't really make sense. This scene with 60s style posters set in the 80s, advertising a concert in the 90s, the hat, the car, the roller skates, that's just Pixar reusing assets, something they do throughout all their films to save time and money. However, in this photo, we see Emily with a friend. A friend wearing the exact same shirt as Andy's mum. So no, Emily isn't Andy's mum. Her friend is. What's more, she stole her hat, stole her roller skates, ate her, and then took her identity. Emily isn't Andy's mum. Cannibal Emily is. This is the canonical final word on the matter, and I will not tolerate dissent in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button below, check out my other Easter egg videos, subscribe to my Patreon, and I'll see you next time. Peter out. Stole her hat and changed her name. This is so stupid.